Yo, Bronny, blink twice if you're not okay, bro, because the way things are going with these Lakers trade rumors, I think our boy Bronny just realized something serious. If LeBron leaves, he's going to be stuck playing with the 2025 version of the Lakers featuring random dudes. Imagine waking up one day, walking into practice, and you realize you're the most mature player on the team, not because you're a vet, but because you're the only one who remembers what defense looks like. Let's rewind a bit. So just last week, LeBron James, aka Bronny's actual father and the Lakers' only consistent source of hope for the last 6 years, opted into his $52.6 million deal for next season. Laker Nation took a big sigh of relief. Thank God, they said. LeBron's staying. We got another shot. We'll be fine. But the basketball god said, nope, let's spice things up. Enter Rich Paul. Now, if you don't know who that is, Rich Paul is LeBron's longtime friend and agent, the guy who basically speaks LeBronese to the media. And Rich said, and I quote, just because he opted in doesn't mean he's staying. LeBron is still evaluating everything. Wait, what? So he's locked in for the money, but not locked in to stay? That's like your dad telling you he's still coming to your birthday party, but also packing a suitcase and checking flights to Cancun. Ugh. And here's the real kicker. All of this is happening while Bronny is just trying to survive summer leagues. Like, bro, the man is fresh into the league. He just got drafted. He's still figuring out where the bathroom is in the locker room. And now he's got to answer questions like, so, Bronny, how do you feel about your dad possibly leaving you with the Lakers? I'm sorry, what? Leaving me? I thought this was the family package deal. And Bronny, he kept it calm, respected. He said, and this is real, there's a lot of stuff going around that I don't really pay attention to. My guy, that's the most peaceful Gen Z answer you could have possibly given. Translation, I saw the rumors on Twitter. I just scrolled past them before I cried. He also said, he just tells me not to worry about it, to just lock into what I've got going on right now. Okay, okay. That's cute. But also, that's exactly what someone says when their dad is about to leave them with the auntie they don't like. Because here's what Bronny isn't saying out loud, right? But we all know he's thinking, oh, if Pops leaves me here with this team, I might not make it to Christmas. Let's be real. If LeBron leaves, this team is like ordering Chick-fil-A on a Sunday. Ain't nobody showing up. You got D'Lo out here shooting like he's blindfolded. You got AD pulling up to games with a different injury every week. Austin Reeves got Hollywood dreams. And the rest of the squad is basically just trying to update their LinkedIn pages. Bronny saw that depth chart and said, nah, I'm good. I'll play 2K at home. Can you imagine practice without LeBron? Coach walks in like, all right, fellas, let's run offense through Cam Reddish today. Bronny looks around like, y'all serious? Who we playing, the Globetrotters? Now, don't get me wrong, Bronny is a competitor. He's not just here because of his last name. The dude works, he defends, he plays smart. But still, you just got drafted. You're trying to make a name for yourself. And now the headlines are, will your dad ditch you before your first real game? That's tough. That's like showing up to your first job and your boss, who's also your dad, is like, yeah, I'm thinking about transferring to another office. You'll be fine, right? Sir, I don't even know where the copy machine is. But the funniest part, Lakers fans don't even know how to feel. They want Bronny to develop. They want the LeBron farewell tour. They also want a championship, but they also want cap space. They want everything. But if LeBron leaves, all they'll have is a jersey retirement night and a prayer. And let's not act like LeBron hasn't done this before. I remember Miami, peace. Remember Cleveland part 2? Gone. Now LA is sweating like, oh, please don't make us go back to the Lonzo Kuzma era. So Bronny, we see you out there saying you're not paying attention to the rumors, but your eyes say something different. They say, Daddy, don't leave me with these people. You can't fool us, bro. We saw you glance at LeBron in that summer league huddle like, are you still going to be here in October? And LeBron probably hit him with that fake smile like, focus on your game, son. Translation, I'm talking to the Knicks later. If LeBron leaves, it changes everything. Bronny goes from playing alongside the GOAT to being the most recognizable face on a mid-tier roster that might not even make the playoffs. That's like going from opening for Beyonce to doing karaoke night at Applebee's. The media's not going to ease up either. Every bad game? Did Bronny only get drafted because of LeBron? Every missed shot? Would he be in the league if his dad wasn't LeBron? Every win without LeBron? Is Bronny actually better without his dad? It's a lose-lose, unless Bronny balls out immediately. Which is kind of unfair, but also just how it goes when your dad is the most famous basketball player alive. But hey, maybe this is exactly what Bronny needs. Maybe LeBron should dip. Let his son grow in the fire, build his own path, prove he belongs, not as LeBron's kid, but as Bronny freaking James. Still though, I know Bronny's gonna be texting his dad like, "You still in LA, right?" And LeBron's gonna leave him on red for 3 hours just to mess with him, and you know what? I give it 48 hours before Bronny files paperwork to trade himself to wherever LeBron goes. Because being left with this version of the Lakers, that's not a basketball team. That's a punishment. Let's be honest, we all love the father-son moment. The dream came true, LeBron and Bronny on the same court, history made. But history doesn't win games, and if LeBron wants one more ring, he might just decide to chase it somewhere else. And so, Bronny, good luck, bro. Hope your jump shot's ready because if LeBron walks, you might be the new face of the Lakers and also the new therapist for the team. Godspeed, young king, and remember, when in doubt, just pass to Reeves and hope for the best.